What's up, okay. What's up, Raiden Raven 578 here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. Yesterday we got invited to a cult party, and there was a moida there. Big shock, I know, surprise, surprise. Pretty much all of these main story murder cases have been pretty much just moida, but hey, moida's cool, I guess. I mean, it lets us solve stuff and feel smart. Anyways, so from what we know, so first of all, the Manchios is the owner of the mansion, and he usually organizes the party. The person was killed by, Fabio was killed by a ceremonial dagger, and we know he has a partner, Matista. And the way that they have their ceremony is basically the woman gets naked, lays in a flower bed, and then, one dude like legit does it with her, like in front of a bunch of other dudes, and then stabs her. But obviously the stabbing is fake. But it's whatever. The knife is fake, but the first stabbing isn't. If you know what I mean. Anyways, so as far as we know about the moida is that it seems like he was struck on the head first, and then he waddled into the main ceremony room, and then he was put on the table, and that's when he died. But still, it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like there's something missing in between. Like, maybe there's more than one person that's done this. I don't know. But either way, it does look ritualistic regardless. So, our next case, or our next clue that we are to find, is... I don't know. Honestly, do not remember. Let's see. Dead bodies, cool. Second performer hired to play was Matista. We usually, maybe we didn't find everything there. And where's the, where's the room? No, okay, so, that's not the mansion. No, that's not the mansion. Okay, we're gonna have to go back into the, main mansion, because I don't think we've gotten everything there. Otherwise, it would have said all key evidence collected. So, fair enough.
May I ask for
Oh,
your
wait, nope,
assistance?
I didn't mean to do that.
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Okay, thank you. I mean, I'm sorry, man. You must have a sad life if you think I'm gonna just get angry.
I'm so sorry, but this is a
God dang it.
costume party.
Alright, there we go. Hey, what's up, bro?
Welcome, sir.
Alright. So I'm not quite sure. I guess we would need to go back into... Wait, was this room open before? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. Here's where we first met Vogel. So... guess we gotta go back in here. Okay. Oh, and then my battery dies. Nice. Oop. Well, I guess as good as time as any. I mean, you definitely don't want it to die during our action sequences. You know, the most fun parts of the game. So I just realized there's someone swimming, and I bet that's John. But we'll find out in a few seconds. There we go. And there's John. John Cena. You can't see John, by the way. Get it? Because, you know, the wrestler, John Cena. You can't see me? No?
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Yeah, I don't know where to start. So, see, we got our victim. Oh, that's... Wait, what? Okay. Okay, that led us nowhere. I mean, I thought we collected everything and got what we needed, but... apparently not. Yeah, we'll go over everywhere first and see. got everything. I'm just smacking the crap out of my detective senses right now. No. Oh, didn't see that yesterday. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Excuse me. Hmm. Ah, this is new. Alright.
Handcrafted and luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note. For my Fabio. Banchos. The capital F on the key fob might refer to Fabio.
I wonder if this is the key that was blocking the door.
The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me.
So if you remember yesterday, Vogel says he tried entering the ceremonial room before, but he couldn't get through because there was a key jammed into the lock. So I imagine that's the same key. I guess I would have to talk to him about it. Wait, is that a new thing in my case? There it is. Receive expensive cufflinks as a present from Antios, and Fabio's key is still on the table.
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
What was it?
You've got a lot to do, Sherlock.
Oh, okay.
The ointment smells mouse-like. I presume it is an aphrodisiac prepared from a Spanish fly.
Alright, your boy might be going on the internet pretty soon, cause I don't know, I guess like after leaving off on this part thinking I got everything.
Similar to the guests' robes, apart from the bloodstains.
The willingness to find. Did I really collect everything here? No, I didn't. Oh, that explains it.
Would you recognize me in one of these? I suppose not. So, Sherry, do you have any ideas about the case?
Perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
Alright, let's see if my theory is correct. Like, I think there might be more than one person involved. Well, okay, it's either there's more than one person involved if the killer was a female, or it would have to be another male. Because someone would have to be strong enough to lift Fabio over the thing, right? Onto the altar. But we'll see. Alright. So I say let's go ahead and go to where it started. Even though it actually starts in over there too. Alright. Nah, he would have been struck in the head. He didn't get stabbed until he was on the table, as I believe. Perhaps that's true. Maybe Fabio did get knocked out and then he was dragged. Maybe. See, so then they would have gone here. Okay, yeah, he definitely would have got smacked on the head again. Choked to death. Yeah, that's more likely. Right to the heart too, though. In just one stab. Usually, if somebody using a knife to murder someone, they like stab them like 50,000 times, but I only took one stab. Very interesting. Let's see here. Then the guy should have gone inside the robe, and then he was using to wash his hands. Alright, so here's what I suspected. Whoever the murderer is, so there definitely has to have been a male. Smacked him over the head with the bottle. Then the question becomes, if you get smacked over the head, why would he be dragged over? You know what? Oh, there's still one more thing over here. There you go. Okay, that makes the most sense. But then it kind of complicates things, does it? Perhaps Fabio was doing a secret meeting with somebody in a robe? Let's just see if we got it right.
You're not even trying,
no.
Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay. So then perhaps Fabio was still.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Hey, to be honest, John, it's been 24 hours since we've started this shit, alright? So, don't piss on my parade. We definitely missed something.
You're not even
Okay,
trying,
wait a minute.
Sherry. Concentrate.
No, what made sense to me. Okay, there you go. Okay, you know what? If I would have selected the next thing, I probably would have gotten it right. So I think I got everything else right. Boom, boom. Come back over here. And boom. Alright, see if we get it right.
The
Hey!
bottle was used as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room. Once the body was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you alright? You're on the floor, not moving.
I think I know what happened here.
To be technical, alright? I was super almost right. I just didn't select the next invisible ghost person man at the door. You know, stuff like that. So I thought it was kind of weird. Alright, Mind Palace time. Circumstances of Fabio's death. Fabio has a golden ritual dagger in his chest, a sigil on his stomach, and symbols on the walls drawn in blood. Fabio's key remains untouched. So perhaps that wasn't even Fabio's key, that wasn't it. It's someone else who has the key. Okay. Murderer cleaned themselves. What? Murderer cleaned themselves. Okay, because we don't know if it's a him or her still. The murderer washed their self. I never said that word before. After killing Fabio. The altar room was locked and unlocked. The altar room was locked at first and then unlocked when Werner Vogel attempted to enter for the second time. Fabio was assaulted in the nearby room. He was attacked in the smoking lounge before being dragged to the altar. So Fabio was killed in a ritual murder. Fabio was sacrificed on the altar during the occult, or the ritual was a cover. The ritual was staged and it was covered for the true murder motive. I mean, legit, that sounds a lot more truer. Perhaps we don't know just yet, but let's look at some other stuff. So I'm just gonna smash everything together because you can do that in this game. The murderer has the key to the altar room. The murderer was in the possession of a key to the altar room and locked the door. Alright. Does that connect to anything? No, it does not. Alright, that's all we have right now. Alright. So the murderer watched the blood, blah blah blah. Alright, I guess we can talk to Vogel about it. And then the murderer had a key. If I find out who had the key to the altar room, I'll shrink the circle of suspect. Well, we know that Vogel has the key. Not yet. Let's wait until we get to the other sus.
I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Fabio was stabbed.
I see nothing gets past you, Werner. Yes, He was stabbed, but only after being knocked out in the next room and placed here. I do not yet know why.
So, who's responsible?
Well, it was one person working alone, and
Alright.
the murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We have lost time, Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all. The murderer had to have access to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So, who had the key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Yeah,
Where
so
can
we
I
need
find
to
him?
find him.
Most likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars. You can't miss him. But please be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry.
That's it.
I know you can untap.
Alright. So Kurt Manchios should know who had the key to the altar room. Vogel told me he saw him in the hall. The man wears a mask with golden stars and is most probably still nervous after the discovery of the body.
Handle this mess.
Alright. So yeah, I can understand if you're if from yesterday you didn't quite follow the case. I knew we didn't really collect everything from the mansion, but now it's definitely a whole lot more clearer of what's going on. Now we need to find the guy with the golden star mask. I think that's him.
Oh, I heard the finale will be splendid.
Golden star mask man, where are you?
I need a rest from my insatiable wife.
My husband thinks I am playing bridge.
Want to go somewhere more
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir. I'm so excited about the event. Oh, I heard the finale.
Kurt Manchios, I
Oh,
presume.
whatever.
I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
They legit had
you
all
must
the
be
same
the one
masks.
Werner told me about. What a sweet voice you have. It must belong to a handsome young man. Can I call you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What? Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
Did you know Fabio well?
People are starting to look at us, Sherlock. Change the subject. I can't believe what happened to him. To me. Such an atrocity. Think what it means for me. A wonderful evening for so many good, influential, and rich people has been ruined. I have betrayed all my promises of exotic delights.
I don't understand. Surely a murder would affect your reputation to a greater extent.
Please, isn't this why you are here? I thought you were a silent magician. Do your tricks and make it go away.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos? Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise? What's going on? Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
What the fuck is going on? What the? Are they shooting bubbles? Why did that guy get kicked down the stairs? This is so awkward. Why is he on the table? that waiter dude's about to get a smack on the back of the head. Sherlock's in handcuffs. Sherlock has been arrested. I never thought I would be able to say that.
Look at you. Committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologize for the inconvenience.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we have Vogel in this letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig? Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft? Mycroft Holmes? Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Ooh.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I didn't make the inquiry, but I remember seeing some notes. Why?
Perhaps we can negotiate. I could be quite useful.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer. Be a real
Why does that
copper.
name sound familiar to
Question
me?
the suspects, make them sing, give me something substantial.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon. Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
Okay, I'm gonna give the devs.
I'm glad we managed to get the scoop before the raid.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give the devs a little bit of a break, alright? Naming someone Harvey Oswald is probably not the smartest thing to do. For so much as for Americans would recognize that name in a heartbeat. But I am pretty sure these devs are not from America. I'm pretty sure they're from Britain's land or something like that. I don't know, somewhere. And they probably just thought Harvey Oswald sounds like a cool name and it mixed together. So let's go ahead and use that. And you know what? So be it. So fine, alright? But yeah, it's Sherlock's understanding what I'm talking about, even though let's just say Harvey Oswald wasn't born in his time yet. Anyways, alright, let's go ahead and look at this note. Oh god, that looks like a lot of reading. Fuck me. Report number 6260. Following a report from a witness of a satanic ritual who claimed to have found a body on the raid of Dementios Mansion was granted. It resulted in the arrest of multiple suspects and dispersal of a group en masse. and robes caught in acts of gross indecency and unnatural behavior. The body of the victim was found laying on the altar with a knife wound in his chest. The officer identified the victim as Fabio 20, a local performer and artist. Arrested suspect V. Vogel. V. Vogel had a letter of an insulting nature in his possession, which had been written by the victim. He claims to have found the body. He is infamous for his eccentric personality. S. Holmes carried a murder weapon, a dagger with the victim's blood, and other items of evidence. He was invited by another suspect, V. Vogel, presumably to obstruct the official investigation. K. Manchios. K. Manchios, the owner of the mansion, the organizer of the satanic party, paid the victim to participate in the ritual, had access to the crime scene. Batista, Fabio's partner and participant in the ritual, tried to escape, resisted arrest, owned a book with a description of the ritual performed in the altar room. Some of the guests were temporarily detained for You know what? They didn't mention Santos. And Santos is the other guy who has the access to the key room thingy. Why can't I? There we go.
Back on track to solve the case.
Witness deposition. I, Santos Pachetti, there he is, am a witness who reports a suspicion of murder at Manchio's mansion in Grand Surrey. What? During preparation for the social party, I heard loud noises from the closed altar room. Immediately, I thought of the sacrifice of a living being overviewed by none other than Kurt Manchios. There was blood on the walls, strange symbols, and a dagger in the heart. As soon as I was able to think clearly, I rushed to the police station to report my findings. A station responded to the disposition by sending a patrol, while the witness left the station and went home. Very, very interesting. So Santos, the only other guy between me and Vogel that knows of the murder. Very interesting. Alright, check this last thing out. Evidence ticket. The provider of this ticket has permission to inspect all evidence of case number 6260. Definitely need that. It seems like we got another Mind Palace clue, so I informed the police. Alright. Pachetti is a suspect. Pachetti is a suspect who should be arrested and questioned. He had a key, which he did not mention in this disposition. Does that connect to anything? No, it doesn't. Alright. Alright. I guess we got everything. So basically Santos heard what was going on, quote unquote, but he had to have seen it if he's not the murderer. So he saw what was going on and then called the police on us, probably to give himself more time to escape. But oh well, you know what? We'll go ahead and end this here because this case is starting to get pretty it's starting to get pretty lit, I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and hey, if you're into the DVDs, Dead by Daylight stuff, today should be the day where we check out Sadako's animations and blah blah blah. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.